at the end of my day and I'm tired and my feet hurt, so it must mean I've had a good day. I'm sitting here waiting for my tram right now so I can go back to my hostel and do laundry because some of my laundry is starting to smell pretty feral. First things first, when you see the word G-A-O-L, how would you think to pronounce that? Because me personally, when I see that word, I see Gaol, Gaol. I don't think of its correct pronunciation, which is actually jail, as in G-A-I-L. Apparently G-A-O-L is the British spelling, and it's killing me because every time I see that word, I would think in my mind, Gaol. So I'm going to call it the Melbourne Gaol because that's what I think of when I see that word. So I went to the Melbourne Gaol today. The Melbourne Gaol is where Ned Kelly was hanged. Ned Kelly was a famous bush wrangler who... Okay, so as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted by the arrival of my tram, Ned Kelly was a bush wrangler who stole horses and did a lot of other bad things. He tried to set up his own republic in the north, somewhere in the north, I believe, like, God, I can't think of the word of it for it right now, but where you create your own country, basically. He had a huge standoff right before he got caught, where he built his own armor and walked into this huge gunfight with the police officers. I mean, he was just kind of a legendary kind of guy, and he lived his life pretty legendary. So he's been interesting to learn about, and I'm interested in learning more about him. If you go to the Melbourne Jail, I recommend that you also do the Watchtower tour, which is attached to it, because they have a fake sergeant take you into the jail, book you as a criminal, and lock you up for a short period of time. I am currently inside a jail cell, which is a lot of fun. It was very entertaining. After that, I did a lot of walking. I walked over to the Royal Exhibition Hall, which was very beautiful, and I would have gone inside if it didn't cost $30 to get in. It was just a little too pricey, and I had no idea what was inside, and I didn't know if it was going to be my kind of thing. Then I walked over to the university, and I went to the Ian Potter Art Museum. It's a small museum, but it had some very cool pieces in it, and it had some Aboriginal work by some Aboriginal artists, so modern art by Aboriginal artists. Walked up to the Melbourne Cemetery, which has graves from like the 1800s. Like I saw one grave that said that the person died in like 1820. I could be mistaken on that, but just really old graves. It was good. And that was a full day. Like I said, my feet were killing me, so I hopped the tram back to closer to where the hostel was so that I wouldn't have to walk as much, and here I am. There's still a little bit of daylight left, but I think I'm just going to call it for the day. I'll go out some point and get dinner. But other than that, like I said, I'm going to do laundry and I'm going to hang out. And that's that. I hope you're all loving life and have a good night.